Argentina's triumphant victory over France in the FIFA World Cup final captured the world's attention, and crypto is no exception. Former FIFA World Cup player and current Nottingham Forest midfielder Jesse Lingard wants to link the sport to Web3 through a partnership with Metaverse platform Virtua, which has worked with some of the biggest names in pop culture and sports, including Williams Racing and Kevin Hart. Yesterday, I spoke with Virtua CEO and co-founder Jawad Ashraf, but first, got Jesse's take on what happened in Qatar. Have a listen.
The game was crazy, but very entertaining. Probably one of the best games I've probably witnessed, to be honest. A lot of goals, which is important. But I was cheering for Argentina. For Messi. It's been a long time, coming, for him to lift the World Cup, and like I say, it's a good send off for him now. But I heard that he wants to carry on, playing as a champion, which is always good to see because want to see the best players, playing all the time.
All right. Do you think fans will be watching the tournament in the Metaverse in 2026?
I think so. I think that's the aim, yeah. Of course, I'm new to Web3, but I've always wanted to get into it. But with Virtua, I found the right partner. They understand what I want to do in there, and like I say, for me, it's all about the fans and what I can give to the fans, and for the fans to get closer to me, to be able to speak to me, and there'll be a lot of giveaways as well. So got to keep your eyes peeled on that.
So Jesse, in the 2018 World Cup, you scored a goal during England's victory over Panama, which is one of, if not the highest achievements there is for a professional footballer. So what goals are you aiming to achieve in the Metaverse with Virtua, and what excites you most about entering the space?
Well, I think, like I said, I've wanted to enter the space, for a long time. And obviously with Virtua, they're so big, and like I say, they understand what I want to do in there. But like I say, I'm new to it at the moment. So I'll be having a lot of conversations of what I need to do to get used to being in there and how it works. So it'd be a good insight to have on that.
All right, Jawad, maybe you can jump in here and tell us what exactly is involved, and how can fans get involved with this Web3 platform?
Yeah, sure. I mean, look, first, it's wonderful to have Jesse involved. We were looking for someone who actually understood it, but actually was also like a digital native. I mean, if you look at the way that Jesse's social channel works, the way he's engaged with his esports, his whole esports brand, and in fashion, basically you can see that he's trying things in different areas. And that's sort of what we think we can bring together in Virtua. More than just coming to the Metaverse and being there, there's actual things we want to do. Like, we want to have like a Metaverse football league with Jesse being the face of it. We want to have these virtual characters and avatars which are based around Jesse and Jesse's brand. We want to go ahead and have a Lingard district in our Metaverse, where basically the buildings are themed around Jesse and there's stadiums there. There's a whole bunch of stuff we want to do, because it's not just going to be about being present, it's about being able to do stuff there, and something that will resonate with fans. And we think, like, you have Web2 audiences, then you've got Web3 audiences, and by the time the next World Cup comes around, you'll see them moving closer and closer together, and we want them to be in Virtua when that happens.
So do you have something that is about to be launched? And if so, what's going to set you apart from other competitors like Decentraland and Sandbox?
Well, Decentraland and Sandbox, I mean, they do a lot of activations. With brands coming in and like there's an announcement or there may be something happening there. But what we want to do with Jesse is have something which is like much more of an experience. So imagine like a virtual football league, a Metaverse birthed one, which is sort of running over a whole playing cycle the same way that the FIFA Cup is. And also there's characters that are going to be created. Decentraland is ultimately land, and you build a house. And it sort of looks like Lego, but we got a high fidelity Metaverse, and we're building a whole bunch of games and experiences on top of that. When you go there, it's high fidelity, there's cool stuff to do. So really, they're sort of like chalk and cheese. One is like Lego, and then one's going to go see Avatar. That sort of thing. It's very different.
And this is the first time I've heard. This is the first time I've heard this as well. That sounds so lit. I can't wait to get in there.
Jesse, what is your experience with crypto? What made you want to get into NFTs and Web3 and the like?
Well, I was gonna do NFTs, I think last year, but I just wanted it to be right, everything I put my mind to, I want it to be perfect, and I go, 100%, with whatever I do, So like I say, I'm still new to the NFT and to crypto, but with Virtua by my side, they can teach me all about that, and I'm ready for that.
Oh. Okay, so you're totally new. You've not dealt with crypto before. You're experimenting it with Virtua. So what's going to launch? Do you have a timeline for when something might be accessible for fans?
Yeah, look, there's going to be a few things that we want to do. We're going to be doing products based around Jesse. So we've already got the first V-Flick, which is in our metaverse, we've got these uber cool robots that people really love. And we've already made, think of it like a digital toy, a Funko, and we've already got Jesse's one ready to go, fully animated, very cool, something that'll start with the fans, like really cool, and doing all the movements. So that's already good to go. I was looking at that today, and that's going to be.
What about the timing of it all? We're in a crypto winter. Do you think people will latch on to the concept?
The thing is that the interesting thing, NFTs, for example, right? Like a year ago, people were like into a massive hype cycle, and it's good that Jesse didn't jump on, because what happened was a lot of people jumped in and then were investing in crypto, they were investing in NFTs, and they thought, they're going to make millions and millions of dollars on it. But actually, crypto and NFTs and everything else are just technology. Just like we moved from physical stores to e-commerce, and we moved to the first version of the web. This is the next generation of the web. And that's going to bring some really cool new features, So when you talk about like the crypto winter, that's more about currency and about coins. But actually, we're using blockchain and crypto technology, which is something different. It just allows other cool things to happen, allows to have new types of ownership and experiences. And it's not directly related in any way to like crypto coins, and that's the thing, you have one phrase which is crypto, and straight away you think about Bitcoin, you think about Ethereum, and you think about FTX and everything else.
Well, NFTs have experienced a hit, along with the rest of the crypto markets, along with cryptocurrencies as well. But
exactly.
Jesse, I wonder, do you own any crypto, or is
Yeah, I own XRP. I've got a little bit in XRP. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to go. I'm waiting for that one to go to the moon.
Okay, interesting. Or do you own any NFTs?
No NFTs, no.
Soon you'll own your own, I suppose.
This will be the Jesse one. It'll be his one, which will be the first one you get.
Yeah.
And I wonder who got you into crypto. Was it Jawad or your friends, or?
Yeah, it was back when I was at West Ham on loan. Quite a few players were into it at the time. I know he was talking about XRP and Ethereum. So I kind of just did a little bit of research on it. And obviously the guys are putting money in there as well. So I thought, why not? And gave it a go. Just letting it rest there for now, and then we'll see in the next couple of years how it's doing.